Hey folks, Mr. Modern Survival here, and as you can see, we've got our bug out bag out, and we're going to be doing today a review on the Coughlin's emergency stove. I've seen several reviews that guys have been doing here lately on their bug out stove, how they're going to be able to prepare food in an emergency situation, a bug out situation where they're trying to get home or trying to get to a retreat or a secure location. And I had picked this up a while back from Carolina Readiness Supply. And if you live in Western North Carolina, I highly recommend that you check out Carolina Readiness Supply in person. Go up and see them. They're right off of Main Street in Waynesville in Haywood County in North Carolina, here in the mountains. If you live in this area, you know exactly where I'm talking about. If you don't live in this area, go check out their website at CarolinaReadinessSupply.com. They have great stuff. Here are the fuel tablets that actually operate the emergency stove. And so this is actually going to be a learning review for me too, because as you can see, this is new in the box. Never been opened, so I'm going to find out with you today while we make the video if this is a viable source of food preparation during a bug out scenario. What are we going to be cooking? Everybody's favorite, ramen noodles. It's a love-hate relationship. You love to live, hate to eat them. But at any rate, they've got some taste to them. They take only a few seconds of boiling to get them to where you can eat them. And in a bad situation, it's hot flavored liquid. It's a comfort food. It's something that's really going to fill your belly up and make you feel good, especially if it's dark or if it's cold or if it's you know, there's something about soup. I don't know what it is, but there's something about soup that always just seems to warm you up from the inside out and makes you feel good. So going to do the review now. I've got some big help today. I have got Sam. Smile real big. Going to be helping me today to do the review and test the bug out stove. Isn't that right?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, buddy. Give me 5. That's right. All right, let's get started. So we've got our stuff out here that we need. Sam's got our water. We're going to do this just like if it were a bug out situation. We've got a bottle of water, or we would have a canteen of water. And this is what we're going to use to boil the noodles with, the lovely Roman noodles, Roman noodles, whatever you want to call them. But anyway, as you can see on the box, how the operation is, how this thing operates is, and as you can see, as I've got it down here, it actually folds up into that compact. I'll do this one-handed, into that compact flat state, and then you open it up like this, and it actually gives a nice little platform for your bug out pot to sit on. And you guys know that I'm real big about prepping on a budget, making the most and being good stewards of what God has given us. And so as I make the most of everything that I can and get things as cheap as I can, you can pick these things up. They're really lightweight, they're really cheap, and they work really well at Goodwill, you know, yard sales, flea markets, those kind of things. And so that's where this came from. Now we're gonna light this puppy up. We're gonna fill our pot up with water and time it and see exactly how long it takes it to boil. Then we're gonna drop our noodles in and see if we can actually cook with the Coughlin bug out stove. All right, we just got our bug out stove lit up. I've got 4 fuel tabs underneath there. I don't know if that's underkill or overkill. We're going to find out here in just a minute. So I started timing about 10 seconds ago. So we're looking at trying now to time this and see how long it takes this thing to boil. If it does boil, like I said, we're learning as we go. I'm learning with you to find out if this is a viable source of food preparation in a bug out scenario. So let's see what we can do. All right, it's been about 2 minutes, and as you can see, that flame is really rolling out from under there, and it's really starting to get warm. The steam is starting to rise off of the water. It's not boiled quite yet, but it looks like it's going to be boiling any second. And then we're going to add our noodles and get something cooked. All right, as you can see, we have got a good a good boil. See the froth coming up on that?
Yeah, I see it.
And this is looking good, guys. I'm really impressed. You can still see the flames really rolling. Check out that boil. And that sucker is really rolling. Now the one thing that I have noticed is that I reached to get the hold of the handle of my pot a minute ago, and that sucker is hot. It's gotten quite a bit hotter than I thought that it was going to get, and so going to be a glove in my future, looks like, during my bug out scenarios. But we're going to let this cook another minute, add some flavor to it, and see what it tastes like. Get down here and get you guys a good shot of how this thing actually operates. You can see all but one or two of those heat tabs have already been consumed, but that flame is still rolling out of there, and you can see that sucker's really boiling now. And just been about a minute and a half, I guess. The noodles have been on there just another minute, and they'll be done. All right, folks, here's the finished product. Looks good, tastes good, starting to cool down now where we can get a hold of it and eat some of that. And I'll have to say, Mr. Modern Survival and Sam, mini Mr. Modern Survival, we give the Coughlin emergency stove. Hold that up there, buddy, we can see the front of it. No, the front of it, my friend. The front of it, Samuel. There you go. No, spin it around, dude. All right, the Coughlin emergency stove gets 2 thumbs up from Mr. Modern Survival. I think for there we go. Thumbs up, baby. That's my boy. For ease of use, it doesn't get any easier. And I will say this too. You can see the amount of water in here. Let me just stir this around for you. The amount of water and the amount of noodles that this made. This little pot. You can see my little pot that I got at Goodwill or a yard sale or somewhere. I can't remember exactly where. This bottle, this 16.9 ounce bottle of water was exactly enough by the time that some of it boiled out. Made exactly enough to make this a perfect little bowl of ramen noodles. And this is going to warm your belly up. This is going to give you some get up and go. It's going to give you some nourishment. It's going to make you feel better, especially if it's a cold bug out. I can't think of anything any more miserable than having to bug out and it's about 10 degrees outside, or blowing snow, or both. But if you've got the ability to have something this compact, this easy to use, and that makes you a meal that's hot and good to eat that quickly, then you've got a very, very, very viable and very unique piece of equipment to add to your bug out bag. So 2 thumbs up. I would definitely advise buying one of these and throwing it in your bug out gear. I think I tore the price tag off of this. Seems like I picked this up for, no, there it is, $5.69 at Carolina Readiness Supply. I picked up a whole package of extra fuel tabs, which it actually comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, it comes with 18 fuel tabs. And I picked up this extra box of fuel tabs for $2.79. If you can see that, my camera's not very good. So, man, for less than 10 bucks, you can have over and over again use of a wonderful product. 2 thumbs up from Mr. Modern Survival and Sam. 2 thumbs up. There it is. Let's see him again. That's right, baby. Stay safe. God bless and keep prepping.